Alright guys, we're back. This video is going to be a catch and cook. We're doing squirrel, grits, and 2 biscuits. I got my brother Levi helping me. He's helping me carry, and then we're going to be splitting the food. This is going to actually be over a campfire. We're cooking the grits in cast iron, and we're just going to kind of heat the biscuits up over the fire, and then we're going to be cooking the squirrel over the fire, which I actually forgot seasoning for, so Levi will probably end up going and grabbing some seasoning, or me. But we're just coming down here. If you watch my other video that is going to be posted probably about the same time as this, you'll see we've got a doe skull right up there that I found, but I did find a really big deadhead 9-pointer. So if you watch that video, that's a pretty cool video. But Levi, if you can just take that off and put them both on top of each other so we can put this on there. But I need the computer to be able to sit on there. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see insanely well, but that's about as good as it's going to get. So we got right here all of our essentials that we're going to need. We got grits right there.
Wait, what seasoning?
I'll go grab it because I gotta grab my hatchet anyway. Okay. But I'm basically just gonna pause the video. We're gonna get a fire going, get everything on the fire, and then I'll tune y'all back in, show y'all, let y'all see a little bit of it cooking, let y'all see the fire. But I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, tune y'all back in once we got everything cooking pretty good. Alright guys, we're back. I just went, grabbed some cardboard. I got like a paper shopping bag so that it'll burn really well. We just basically have just the grits on right now and the cast iron. I don't know. We'll probably put the biscuits on there with those right here. But we got the biscuits on there. We will cook the squirrel. This is the same seasoning that I used in my second video of the channel, I'm pretty sure. It was cooking deer tenderloin and squirrel, so check that out. That's a really good one. But right now, we just got all that stuff under. We got some paper towels I'm going to put in there that hopefully will help it burn a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to, I'll tune y'all back in once we actually got a fire going and everything's cooking. So catch y'all later. Alright guys, we're back. We got the biscuits. My goal is mainly just to warm them up, so they're good. The grits have been warming up in the cast iron, so biscuits and grits are ready. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pull those off, and then we're going to put the squirrel on, so I'll let y'all watch that. There we go. Alright, so got to grab my tongs. I'm going to just put the biscuits on top of the grits. No, not really. And then I'm just going to grab the cast iron, move it over. We got some sticks that are cooking, so that's going to be good for the squirrel, which is right here. I literally shot this morning, so it hasn't even been frozen. It's just, I got done working it up like 30 minutes ago. There's still a little bit of hair on it. Try to pull as much of it off as I can, because you can ask Levi. The last time I made squirrel, there was a bit of hair on it.
Watch the video and tell us if you see any hair.
It's the one that I mentioned earlier, the cooking squirrel and deer tenderloin.
You should watch it.
It was good, but it just had a lot of hair on it.
Cooper,
but
we got wood on fire.
There we go. I pulled most of the hair off, so I'm just gonna lay it on there, I guess, like that. We're using the same seasoning that we used in the other video as well. Weaver's Dutch Country Seasonings, Campfire Grilling Dust. So we're just gonna give it a little dusting. No pun intended, because it's Campfire Grilling Dust. Okay, that wasn't. It wasn't that fun. Oh, it's already cooking.
You gotta quit, man. can see the lines.
Little heavy on the seasoning, but I like heavy on seasoning.
Hold up, Cooper. Flip over the leg and I'll season like in between.
No, we already. It's fine. We don't need to.
That smells good.
It does look and smell pretty good. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pause the video. I'll tune y'all back in once it's pretty much done, and just let y'all watch like the last bit of it cooking. All right, guys, we're back. The squirrel is cooking really, really good right now because we actually got a decent fire going.
I don't know how.
At one point, I almost like threw it off the grate, which would not have been good, but it is cooking very, very good on those flames. This is actually not the first video that I've done right here cooking on this campfire. I did one that was deer meat. It was actually deer bologna, but that one was really good.
Wait, you didn't do a video of
Yeah, I did.
deer bologna.
I did a deer bologna video.
Oh.
Y'all check that one out. It was cooking deer meat over a campfire, which was actually on this exact campfire. But the squirrel's almost done. I think I'm gonna just set it down in the basket. I think that's probably our best bet, Levi. Just right down here in this basket.
Yeah.
Here's your spoon. If you can set it over there on your cinder block, and your fork.
Thank you.
And my fork.
X marks the spot.
This is a perfectly cooked squirrel. I'm not even lying. We're going to set it down in our little basket. Levi, if you can kind of like move that around a bit to kind of get the fire to die down a little bit. Not like all the way, because... Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm going to cut up the squirrel, and I'm going to actually drop a little bit down in the grits, and then I'm going to take the biscuits off. That's good. Did you touch the grate?
No, a sparked it.
I'm going to take the biscuits off. I'm going to put them on the grate, let them heat up a little bit, and put some squirrel in the grits and kind of mix it up, which should be really good. But I'm going to actually do that off camera, so I'm going to pause it, tune y'all back in once we got that going on the fire. Alright guys, so we ran into, I'm going to sit down. We ran into a bit of a problem off camera. So the squirrel was really cooked on the outside. But not cooked on the inside. I mean, I cut it open and it was raw. So basically what we did is we moved all the fire to one side and then put the squirrel on the other. Don't know if y'all can see that or not, but the grate's just kind of like hot and then it's still got a bit of flames. So we're just going to let it cook for a bit more. We're going to actually throw the cast iron back on and throw the biscuits back on, and we're just going to cook that for a bit and just kind of let it warm up. And then while the squirrel is finishing cooking, then we'll eat some grits. So I'm going to go ahead and pause that, kind of warm that stuff up a bit, and I will tune y'all back in once we're like ready to eat some grits and some biscuits, because I'm kind of getting hungry, and it's 2:16 and I haven't had breakfast yet. So, or not breakfast, lunch. Haven't had lunch yet.
What?
We had breakfast, Nana and Granddad came over. But I'll tune y'all back in once the grits are done.
Alright, you throw yours on.
It's not pausing. Alright, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Alright, quit. The grits are sizzling right now. They're so hot. I see them sizzling on the side of the pan. We're going to actually have to move these off. Move it over. They shouldn't be sizzling that much. But we're actually going to throw the biscuits over the fire for like 10 seconds. To just warm up.
Flip them.
They've got a little bit of grits on them because we had them sitting in on top of the grits.
Alright, put them back on.
They've got all the food's got a bit of ashes because it's either been sitting on the fire or beside the fire. But a little bit of ashes, it isn't going to hurt you. Alright, we're going to have to pull these things off. we're going to have to pull the cast iron off, because the cast iron skillets, and let it, we'll actually probably have to let it cool down a little bit, because it is, I'm going to take a little bit of taste test of grits. I don't know if they're going to be too hot or not. Oh, it's so good. The key with grits, a little bit of butter.
A little bit of sugar.
A little bit of sugar. They'll cook perfect. These were actually left over from breakfast this morning. But the video is getting kind of long. I'm going to pause it so we have a little bit of extra time to be able to show you all the squirrel. Alright guys, so we're back. We had ran into a little bit of a problem. The meat. So we'd made the mistake of actually putting it straight on the flames, which burned like a little tiny sliver of it. But then underneath it was still like raw. So we kind of ran in. Here, another squirrel. He's like, what are y'all doing to my friend? But so it's kind of like cooked, like overcooked on the outside, but not cooked enough on the inside. So what I did was I went on both back legs and I cut all the meat off and I laid it back on the grate. But Levi, I had this idea and I said, hey Levi, you like ribs, right? He was like, yeah. So I cut him off.
Baby ribs.
A rack.
Baby ribs.
Yeah, I definitely hear a squirrel. But right here, I cut him off a rack of ribs. So actually, they're done. And then I cut off, this smoke. I hate this smoke. But it's still kind of cooking a little bit. But I did cut off some chunks.
Baby ribs are good.
Levi says the ribs are good. So, this piece, still not done. I don't know, guys. This isn't going how I planned. That's not done. That piece, not quite done, almost. We do have a little bitty piece that's done now.
Did you just drop it? That's like the third piece you've dropped.
There's a leaf right there on that piece.
Why do I trust you with meat?
Alright, I've got a plan. I'm going to try to cut out one of the tenderloins. The video's getting... Here, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to cut the tenderloins out. Or one of them. I kind of like butchered up the other one because I was trying to get it out. But tune y'all back in once I got the tenderloin off. Alright guys, we're back. I'm not crying. The smoke's just like really bad. You can go. I'm not crying. The smoke's just really bad. It's getting like in my mouth. I did cut out one of the tenderloins. The other one I kind of butchered up a little bit. I might be able to get it off. Possibly. The smoke's getting all in my eyes. Sorry, I accidentally hit the pause button on that one. But it's just kind of... The smoke's really bad. And it's been cooked... All the meat's been cooking for super long. The tenderloin is pretty much almost done because it's been almost directly over it. But I'm just checking on the other pieces. What's that piece? Alright, that piece is done. That one will go to Levi. Oh! It's blowing right in my face. Oh, this is actually annoying. This is bad. Like, the fire went out, so now all it is just smoke. And trying to avoid it isn't that fun. That's Levi. Piece still isn't done yet. Tenderloin to me. Alright, that's pretty much going to be this video. See y'all in the next one. Bye.